What's going on, saltwater gear reviews? Guys, welcome back to the channel. Here we do all types of saltwater gear reviews. Rods, reels, lines, lures, you name it. We will review it. But recently, Blaine and myself got a really special box in from Okuma, and we've got to do some pretty epic unboxing videos with some pretty epic gear. The Kavala, the Alejos, the Makaira reels. But today, we're not talking reels from Okuma, my friends. We're actually talking about one of the first true Okuma brand rods that we've ever gotten our hands on, especially in the big game market. So for those of you who do not know, Okuma has a line of rods that is the PCH series, and these series of rods are elite. They are top quality, made with the great components, but the blanks they're built on are fantastic for their given applications. Today we're going to be talking about the bean stick of all bean sticks. All right, we're gonna take this guy right here, the Okuma PCH Custom. It's the PCH TRS 6101XH. It's rated 100 to 250. And anytime you kind of look at a rod rating, it's kind of tough to tell, especially when you're online, which is part of the reason why we do these videos in the first place, is to give you guys an actual, like, here's the rod out of the box, here's what it comes in, but here's what it looks like loaded up. Because some companies are like 15 to 40, but then the next 15 to 40 is a complete different, and then 80 to 130 is different every single thing. So we'll show you guys this thing bowed up in the backyard here in just a second, but this thing right out of the packaging, coming pristine. Little gold accents, comes with obviously a rod sock for $670. They do a fantastic job for the consumer. I'll let you slide this out here. So one side here has the carbon fiber butt, a number 2 butt for those of you who are interested in the sizing. Very, very nice, very lightweight, very sleek. The design here on the uni butt 2 is just moi, and it has a little butt cover on the end too, if you so please. And then in the main pouch here is the main show. Now right off the bat, you're going to notice this rod is an all-roller rod. It's an Alps 80 to 130 set of guides, and these Alps roller guides are fantastic without breaking the bill going into like $1,000 set of guides. So these guides are heavy duty. These guys are going to get it done, and basically this rod at 100 to 200 pounds is going to be a great high-speed trolling rod for wahoo, a great rod for blue marlin, live baiting or trolling, a great rod for stand-up, bluefin tuna, and even you land-based shark fishing guys out there. I'm pretty sure we just put our hands on the first true shark rod that can be used as a stand-up shark rod on the beach and is a complete stock option for $670. So first impressions, obviously this rod, I mean, like I said, the PCH series is an elite series of rods from Okuma. You're never going to be disappointed with the rod itself, and as long as you go ahead and take your time to make sure that the rod's going to fit the application that you're hoping it's going to fit, you're going to be very, very pleased. So number 2 ferrule right here, and then obviously, like we said on the butts, you're just going to connect your number 2 butt, and it does go back and forth. So we do have a Winthrop butt, and we were able to get our number 2 Winthrop on here as well. So they come with a straight butt variety. They have a bent butt option for the PCH rods as well in this series. We went ahead and went with the straight butts because we will use the straight butts stand up on the beach in certain applications, but we can also take our Winthrop butt, slide this guy right on here, and it's going to be no problem. Just detach, retach from the ferrule. So very, very nice rod. I mean, like I said, first impression with the rod in hand in a sitting scenario, kind of tough. But it looks nice, and it is very, very
And
nice.
those of you that are conscientious or maybe standoffish about the number 2 butt, I'll tell you, it's not going to break, it's not going to bend, it's not going to be anything that's going to ever cause you problems ever. Because spoiler, we already put 80 pounds of drag to this carbon fiber butt.
90 pounds of drag to this thing. But yeah, that is a big one. Everyone feels like they need to go up. If you're going to be like marlin fishing, you need a number 6.
Now, I will say a 130 probably wouldn't aesthetically look awesome on a number 2.
Please,
like,
But I'll put a 130 in a number 2. I don't care. Because at the end of the day, a number 2 butt is just the size and like slenderness of it, but it's still heavy duty carbon fiber. Even like an Alps number 2 is still really heavy duty aluminum. You're not going to bend a number 2 butt.
No.
So anyways, the next series or step to this unboxing process is to to show you guys what this rod can do. So we're going to take this thing in the backyard. We're going to absolutely load this rod down, and we're going to see basically what it does under really, really heavy drag and kind of walk you guys. We have a scale, so we're gonna walk you guys through the drag numbers as well. So see you guys in the backyard. Alrighty, y'all. So we're in the backyard, like we talked about. We've got the PCH rod here, 100 to 250. I'm gonna jump in the harness, and we're gonna see exactly what this rod can hold, what it can do drag-wise. I would say probably for stand-up bluefin tuna. Blaine, you think that's probably the most amount of pressure we're gonna put to these rods?
I would say that, or if we try our chances at a little land-based shark fishing at some point with them. But
yeah,
for the immediate future, bluefin tuna stand-up is probably the most pressure that we're
35 to 45 pounds of drag, most likely. Now the reel it's on is the Makara 50 standard. They say that they can do 60 pounds at strike, 85 at full. We did just test that, and it does do. We just put 90 pounds on the 50 standard. So if you guys are interested in the 50 standard size reels, go check out that Saltwater Gear Reviews. It's the Makara 50 IISEA. But we're here to talk about the PCH rods. So let me jump in the harness and show you guys exactly what the bow looks like in these massive rods. So 100 and 250, 100 to 250 pound rating. All right, I don't know exactly what we got at strike here right now, but what I'm really watching for in the harness is how much does this thing alleviate, because I don't want to go too straight leg. I mean, I am in a straight butt here, and these PCH rods, these PCH rods do come in bent butt carbon fibers as well, but we went ahead and got the straights. All right, let's see what we got here. If I can kind of, oh my gosh, dude, just hold me there. I mean, that's not even close to. Yeah, but it's just the action is really nice. Yeah. I mean, the tip action is soft. Obviously, all Alps rollers here. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna try to keep my legs like not straight, but I have to straighten my legs. What do we got? 48. 48. Pull a finger to it. Yeah, that's. Give it more. 50 pounds of drag is just comfy. All right, we're at number 4.
That's 58.
58?
Yeah.
Number 5. Oh my gosh. Hold on, give me just a second. Let me come back a little bit, because I want to try to, I'm not really loading the rod there. I'm like straight legging it. I kind of have to straight leg it, my boys. What is it?
It's like 66.
66 pounds of drag. All right, just kind of hold me there in a really tough standpoint. Yeah, I mean, you guys can see this rod is insane. I mean,
all the way back.
Let's see what we got here. You'll notice in the harness, I'm not doing a lot of pulling with this hand because it's meant to just be hands-free. You're clipped into these heavy-duty Makara, rod, whatever these things are called, harness lugs. Yeah, dude. You want to talk about a really fun, like, dusky shark rod?
Oh, that's a hammer rod.
Yeah, it's a hammer rod. That's 66 pounds of drag. There's full. I mean, that is sick. It's not like, it's not empty either.
No, it's not even close.
It has, but it's like the bend is so nice. Like at 30 pounds, the rod isn't straight up and down. Pull you up? Yeah. All right, what's it at full? Well, I'm gonna have to straight leg, so just give me a second. Ugh. Ugh.
74.
74? That's insane, bro. These little reels are freaking sick. Go ahead, it dug in a little bit on the mono. Just walk me a little bit. That's good. These things, these 50s pack a punch. I know we're not here to talk about the 50s, but they pack a freaking punch, dude. Paint me impressed.
Butter my butt and call me a biscuit.
I'm impressed. So look at this rod. I mean, this right here is a really easy run and gun. I mean, I swear to you, I could probably tuck this thing underneath of my arm and do some like slow pitch jigging with it. Right? No, I'm just kidding. But it's really easy to handle. So if you're out there blue marlin live bait fishing, you get a marlin come up in the spread, you're teasing one up, you can put this thing underneath your arm. Super usable. The reel's not up here. You're not having to like between the legs do a bunch of weird stuff. You could pitch out that bait, slide it back to a blue marlin, feed it right here, throw it to strike, sit back into it, and then it's enough reel to come back, put it in your harness, however you're gonna fight the fish. This combo is unreal. But just the PCH rod in general, I am
extremely impressed.
It's a really all-around rod. I mean, dude, we could high-speed wahoo troll with this rod just fine. Obviously, it's going to lay all the beans. Not a daytime sword rod just because of the rollers and kind of the rod that we like to use.
It doesn't have quite a soft enough tip for daytime sword fishing, right?
Yeah.
It's still a pretty...
But blue marlin and then obviously the bluefin tuna stand up. This thing will do it. And that's it. We're taking this thing shark fishing too.
Yeah.
We're going to put some monsters on the beach with these rods right here. So overall, $670 rod. You're going to get every single dollar, if not more, back from these PCH rods. I'm impressed. I'm impressed, dude. So we're gonna have more reviews coming for you guys very, very soon, so stay tuned to the channel. But for now, PCH rod, I think it's the 601 XH, 100 to 250. Big thumbs up. Hyper impressed. Super sick, dude. That's amazing.